Olympic swimmer Kyle Chalmers is leading the charge to remove an unflattering portrait of mining magnate Gina Rinehart from the National Gallery. Now, the portrait was done by an Indigenous artist who's known for his caricatures, but Chalmers really had nothing but praise for Rinehart, saying, "I think she just deserves to be praised and looked upon definitely a lot better than what the portraits have made her out to be. Without her sponsorship, we would actually have nothing." Look, I think I'm not going to use the word nasty because I don't know the intent behind the picture, the drawing of her, but it's certainly not a nice take on Gina Rinehart. And having met her in person myself, it looks absolutely nothing like her. What do you think, Wes?
To be honest, I'm on Team Rinehart here. I think the picture is disgraceful. No offence to the artist, but if that was a portrait of anyone that I knew or loved, I'd be the person leading the petition to have it removed. So it may have been done, or let's assume it was done in good intent from the artist and everything else. However, it's her portrait ultimately. It's a portrayal of her. And if she chooses for it to be removed, I think that that wish should be supported by the artist.
She donated a lot of money as well to that gallery. And Glenn, what is your take? Should she have the right to have it removed? Should she be offended?
I think it would be Gina's choice. Things like that are meant to be funny. Sometimes they're not. And, as you know, the world has changed rapidly in regards to humour, and you have to be very careful not to offend people nowadays. And so, look, the picture, it's not right. I don't agree with it, but I'd leave that one up to Gina. She's done so many things for the Indigenous people of Australia. It's incredible. She's a good woman that's worked really hard to help really less fortunate people. So I think it's her choice, and, it's controversy, but I don't agree with the picture. I don't think it's a picture
I don't
well.
like it at all. I really don't.
Yeah.
Hey, before I let you go, I've got a couple of things. Last time I had you both on, you failed miserably when I asked you for a joke, a Friday joke. And Glenn, I know that you've actually gone out and bought a joke book. Now, think carefully. You don't want to be cancelled, but give me your joke.
All right, Erin, I'll go first, and I've come armed with the book, all right? I have studied it back to front.
Quickly, Glenn. I've been called out again.
Wes, I'll cover for you, mate. I got this one. Listen, it's a simple joke. I received the best present I ever had, and it was a broken drum kit. You can't beat that.
That is horrific, Glenn. I actually would have preferred you not to have brought a joke. But what I'm going to do before I say farewell, Glenn, they're essentially going to sack the entire publicity team here at Sky News because they are not needed anymore. You, with your phone, out and about with the most influential people, have been doing my publicity for me and encouraging Wes to do it as well. My beautiful audience, take a look at this.
What show are you watching on Friday, Ironman athletes?
What show are you watching on Friday?
Erin at 5.
There you have it, Erin.
Here we are at Woolooware Golf Course, and I've just run into a friend and I'm going to ask him a question. What show are you watching on Friday night, Scott?
Erin at 5, mate. Erin at 5.
What's the best show you're watching this Friday?
Erin at 5.
That's it.
All right, so Matty Hall here, the greatest pilot in Australia's history. What show are you watching on Friday night?
I'm watching Erin at 5.
Erin at 5, upside down. Yeehaw!
Look, I think you need a life, Glenn, but I'm so glad that you dedicate so much of it to me. You're a legend. Wes, I expect 5 or 6 former Prime Ministers from you next week.
I can't compete with any of that at the moment, I'm sorry.
Love your work, gents. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.
Thank you both.
Thank you.